It's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe time for a very specific reason. It's less than a month now since before the Switch 2 comes out and Mario Kart World Tour is released. I have played this game so many times on stream, like racing with you guys, but I never did one thing. I never played this single player. All I ever did when I got this game was play it with you guys. So I haven't unlocked Gold Mario yet. And I think what better way to give this like a personal send-off from me than to unlock the final character that I never got. To unlock this character, I pretty much need to do every single main game cup and finish first in 200cc. So I don't believe the DLC tracks count, it's just every main game cup in 200cc. There are like other gold kart pieces, but we don't care about that. It is now time to race. Because here I kind of get to do almost every single track, so that's pretty good, right? So apparently I've done one of these. I have no idea when this happened. Probably when I was like testing my Switch or something. But this is my character screen. As you can see, no Gold Mario. So what do we do? I don't know. It's a mystery. Do I play as a me? Hell no. I play as my boy. My only close personal friend. And probably just to top this off, because who knows, they probably will never come back. let's drive the Mercedes, because why not, right? Alright, so I'm going to do every single one of these cups in 200cc, and I'm gonna win all of them, and I'm gonna fail miserably. Let's do it. Not Wario with his ass out? No. Wario with his ass out is not my boy. Waluigi is my boy. Wario is it's like a booty call. Like when you're in a specific location at a specific time, that's when he's good to go. I assume, again, for full disclosure, I've tried to avoid every bit of information I've seen about Mario Kart World Tour since it was announced. I don't know if any tracks are making a return or if that's even technically possible with the way that they're doing it. But this may be, like, you know, the last time I get to see all of these tracks. Considering that I've been playing this game for how long now? Since the Wii U? Mamma mia, dude. For a game that is that old, it still visually looks great. Now, this was one of the marquee games, I guess. When it comes to Mario Kart, Red Yoshi is your boy. If I had to pick a Yoshi, it's the light blue Yoshi. I have a plushie of that guy, like, 2 feet away from me. Also, I'm playing 200, so this is very disorienting. We used to play 200cc on stream almost every single stream, because I would start a poll, and I would let the chat decide, what races do you want to do? And you always picked 200, because you're insane. And since the tipping point, I'm like, I want to go back to 150. Because I felt like some people were getting left out with the racing, because this can be quite hard. So now this is a bit of a whiplash to me. Like, 200cc is fun, don't get me wrong. I just like the idea of, like, if anybody joins the stream, they can be like, hey, I can join this without feeling like I'm completely incapable. I saw a thing, I assume Google was wrong. Apparently, there's like a Shy Guy unlock. I don't think that's accurate. Am I accurate with that or not? Like, is Gold Mario the only character that you unlock? Or am I just stupid? Oh, hell. This track is weird. You've never placed in 200? It's a bit rough. Like, some of these tracks were just clearly not made for 200. Because you need to brake. Braking is for chumps. How do I feel about the new Mario Kart costing $80 US in price? I have dabbled over this question previously, but when you think about the price of how everything else has changed, at least in Australia, first party games, like be it Nintendo or Sony or otherwise, didn't change for like a decade. Like the price of that always stayed the same. Even though the quality and the price, not the price, like the budget that it required to make said game went up. I feel like it was almost inevitable at a point. That's just my opinion. Like, I kind of... At least in Australia, we were eating good for a fair while. Because first-party Nintendo games here were probably floating around like 70 Australian, 80, depending on what it was. Like, Breath of the Wild and stuff, I think, was around 80 Australian, which I think in American dollars would be somewhere around like 50 to 60. And that had been like the sweet spot for so long. And then you'll have other consoles that bring out like, oh, here's Call of Duty, it's $99. Here's, like Gran Turismo or whatever, and it's like $100. But I also understand that Nintendo games never go on sale. Like, probably in the entire lifespan of the Switch, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has probably never gone under like $60 Australian on sale. They just never do it. Where the PlayStation games, you know, in a couple years after they come out, you could probably get Gran Turismo for like 50 to $40, something like that. But I get it, but yeah, it's a bit... We had been eating good with games for a very long time. Oh, this reminds me as well. Behind the wall a bit on this one. I hadn't turned on my Switch in a while. Like, I want to say, like, April? No, not even April. Like, 2 or 3 months ago, I think. When I turned it on, it did that system update for, like, the virtual game carts, right? So I tried to open Mario Kart, and then it pops up with this thing saying, oh, you need to, would you like to attach your virtual game cart for your downloadable content? And I'm like, okay. And then it says, oh, your downloadable content is attached to another Switch that has your account on it. And I'm like, motherfucker, what? And then I, like, override that because it's like, oh, do you not own the Switch anymore? Okay. If you enable this, it will not allow you to use it on the other Switch for a period of time. And I say, okay. And then I try to open the game, and it says, oh, your cloud save data is not synced. Would you like to do that? And I'm like, why has this never been a problem in the 10 years that I've had this console, almost, to, like, today? And then when I look at what the cloud save data was for this game, the last time this game did cloud save data, 2019. It's been 6 years since the game did any type of cloud sync. I have just been running off of local data. So I had to, like, sync that up for the game to run. Like, it just... I don't know what the hell they did on the back end, but... it was not fun. Like, I sat there for, like, 10 minutes going... because I do have another Switch. I just haven't updated it in, like, half a decade. Pretty much when Animal Crossing on the Switch came out, I moved all my data over to this one on the Animal Crossing Switch, and my Mario Odyssey Switch is just sitting in hibernation. But holy shit, I hope that's not going to be the case with all other stuff. Because that would be a disaster. But yeah, rolling back to the original question. Yeah, prices of, like, first party, I'm not surprised. I'm honestly not surprised. Am I annoyed at it? Not really. Because I've already had to deal with this with PlayStation game pricing. Gran Turismo 7, when it came out in Australia, was $124.95 RRP. Ratchet & Clank, $124.95 RRP. That RRP did not last, but that was the release day price point for a bunch of different retailers. By the Christmas of the same year, those games were about 50 to 60 bucks. That's in Australian dollars, yeah. So I don't know what like a 120 AUD is in a USD, but I'd probably say like 80, 90-ish. So the hell you think is about to start? I've already been living in it for like 4 years. So yeah, not not awful. Oh god. So I had a look at the virtual carts, because like there's a menu thing now on there that's like, ooh, these are the virtual carts that you own. So if you want to do stuff, you have to move it over. Like there's some games that I haven't played for like 7 years on there. Like Pokemon Quest. Do you remember Pokemon Quest on the Switch? That was some shit. That Chicky Boxing Pro Wrestling game is a game cart that I now have. Like a virtual game cart. What else is there? I'm trying to remember now. It was all weird shit. I think Wrestling Empire was one. I think it's pretty much anything that I bought digitally, I think, has a game card. I just hope all the menus aren't like that, because it felt really convoluted. Okay, thank God I won. Pokemon Quest, yeah, it was like a 2.5D Minecraft style game. I don't know how else to describe it. Few results, oh hell yeah. How did 2 Point Museum stream go last night? Good. I got 5 stars and everything, so I'm pretty content with where I finished that game. Otherwise, it's just a grindy mess. Yeah, the virtual game cards are for digital games and DLC. Let me buy the DLC on the game card. That would be great. Here's what happened last race. Wow, what a highlight. Here's what happened yesterday. Dude, that was pretty sweet. You see that? It did a slow-mo when it crashed. That's actually pretty good. Alright, that's one track. That's one cup down. Dun, dun. I want these cups in real life. Can somebody make these cups for in real life for me? I would like them, thanks. Appreciate it. What else do I have DLC-wise that would be digital only? Like, because I have the Mario and Rabbids DLC, but I can't remember if that was on the cartridge or if I had to put a code in. I don't remember. Also, I just realized, is Shy Guy here? Shy Guy is here, so that's a lie. Lying liar. Hell yeah, NSP. NSP-nish. Thank you for the 49 months, son. I think they did make the cups as a Nintendo Rewards point. Yeah, that wasn't available in Australia. The Nintendo Club stuff in Australia was really bad. Pretty much, if you weren't in Japan or Europe, Japan, I think it was Japan and North America, I think were the good ones. Like, they had trophies, they had, like, different, like, 3DSs you could buy, like those, like, Mario, Luigi, and Peach ones, and stuff like that. What else was there? A bunch of stuff. I think there was, like, trading cards you could get and all those things. Yeah, we didn't get any of that shit. We was like, oh, would you like some postcards? Or an A4 folder slip? Or some hand towels? Like, no, bro. I want a goddamn Mario Kart trophy. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm gonna die. What's the most impressive thing I've seen in a game? Like, technically impressive, or just anything? If I had to pick just something at random without thinking too hard about it, Metaphor ReFantazio's load times were incredibly short for the size of the game. Like, I've played other, like, RPGs and stuff where the load times have been quite high for, like, going into small instances. That game was really fast. But the size of the game... There's another blue shell. Eat my ass. Nice. Do I have the Mario Kart RC toy? Like the game one that has, like, the cardboard barriers? No. I remember when I was much younger, I bought like a Mario Kart RC toy. It was one of those ones that had like a controller, and the only directions you could go was forward and to the right. You had no left steer or reverse. It was just forward or to the right. I don't quite understand it myself. Yeah, there's so much like Club Nintendo merch that I would never get my hands on, and I'm sure it's like $20 grillion now. I just accept that. My trade-off is I don't get any good Club Nintendo stuff, but I get my games for cheaper than other countries. Do I accept that deal? Sure. Why not? Also, for the record, I have never played a single second of Mario Kart Tour on phones. Never played it. I think load times in games are the things that like really pique my smooth brain to be impressed. Like there was an era with some games like the Tomb Raider games and like Uncharted and stuff that, or like God of War, where they'd make this like pseudo loading screen. So you know, you probably remember what I'm talking about. You know, like when you would be going through a cave and you'd come across like a really thin wall and you would have to like very slowly slide through the wall, and it might take like 10 seconds. They would use that as a load screen, or like as a loading plane for the next part. Like that's fine, I guess, but you could tell it was happening. I want to know when it's not. I want to be able to not tell it's happening. I don't know if we're there yet. I assume we're there. Just some games don't do it for probably thematic reasons. Oh, hell. I forgot how this car handles. Oh, yeah. Gauzy, thank you for the 94 months. I'm in the water. How's it going? I'm wet. That's what I'm doing. Next race. We're almost there. We're like 10% of the way. We're almost there. How smooth they do the genre switches in Nier Automata. I still haven't played that game. Yeah, San Andreas managing to not have load times is a good call. That was just one giant map. I remember when I played Vice City, when you would go from like one island to the other on PS2. And the load time might be like a couple of seconds. When I ended up getting that game much later on PC, on like a pretty decent PC, that load screen was like a flash. It was like a one-frame flash. That scared the shit out of me. Damn it. Does it have to be Grand Prix? Could I have more fun with online? This specifically has to be single player. Because it's like single player completion. And as a plus, this lets me play every single track once. And now I can, you know, have my trip down memory lane. Because what year did the original one on the Wii U come out? Like, it's got to be like pre-2015, right? ...2014. So this game is 11 years. We have been racing on these tracks for 11 years. And that era ends in less than a month. I'm sure a lot of people will probably still play this game, if I'm honest. Because it looks like it's two different racing styles. Like, one's more open world-ish. No way, I'm gonna lose. Do I have to win every single race? like every single one or just finish first? Because that fucking sucks. Wah. This game is a month older than your child? Yep. Yep. Oh my god. Ah! The Floofy Moo. That's a solid name. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? Welcome to Shy Guy World. And they go, wow. Hope you had a good stream. What were you playing? Today, I have never gotten Gold Mario in Mario Kart 8 because I just play online on stream. So there's no better time now than to actually go back and do it a month before the new one comes out. So here I am, doing everything I can. Sound subtitles to those who don't speak Shy Guy. You know? Ah, shit. We had a great stream. You've been non-stop playing Mario Kart for weeks in prep for the new one. Are you just playing online and stuff, or just whatever? Also, for full disclosure, I am casual as hell. I do not know any tech. I am not good at the game. I just want to have fun. I am baby. But I have my Switch pre-ordered, and I'm gonna play that day one. And I'm in Australia, so I'll get it like slightly early. And I'm gonna sit there in the online lobby alone. And sad and miserable. Alright, I gotta get a wiggle on. And by wiggle on, avoid that. Oh, hell. Also, Moo, when you race online and stuff, do you do 200 or do you do like 150? Is 200 still the accepted speed? Are you kidding me? No! Don't blue shell me. I swear to God. I will crush you between my bare hands. Oh shit! I did it. Damn. You do mainly 150 mainly. 200 is when you do private online lobbies. That's... In the very beginning, I did 200s because I let my chat decide, and then I realized that I should never do that ever again. No, I'm kidding. But 150 feels fair. I've never done any of the regional stuff. I've never done competitive. Oh my god, I did it! Yeah, I don't know. Games like this, games like Smash Brothers, I don't want to play competitive. Games like this, I want to feel happy in my soul. I like... Wow. A blemish on my record. Nobody likes that level anyway. Yeah, thankfully, I'm not a masochist. Thankfully. But yeah, 200 was like... Especially, like, wanting to... Like, for perfect example, like, if you came in here right now and were like, hey... Let's... Why don't I get 2 stars? Do I have to get 3 stars in all of them? And because I didn't get first in all the races, that's 2 stars? I might have to do that again. We'll see later. Like if you came into the stream, right? If I was racing online, I'd want you to be approachable instead of like 200, super sweaty, like nah. I'm not about that life. I want to be super casual, come in, have a good time. Smiley face. I will uwu like crazy. Also, I just realized that you're probably going to be playing exclusively as the cow. Am I correct in that? I'm using tilt controls. Just get a gold in all cups, not including DLC. Do I have to get 3 stars in all cups, though? I hope not, or I will scream. Not very loudly though, because it hurts my little voice box. Your wife just walked into the room and heard your voice and then smiley faced. I think she likes me. You should be careful about that. Damn it. I was having so much fun. You are correct. Good. The only other character I know about is the cow, because that was that was impossible for me to avoid. But I don't know any other characters. So I'm avoiding as much information as I can, and when I turn the game on the 5th of June, I will find everything out then. I don't know why I do that. I think it just makes my inner child happy. I don't want to know everything. I'll find it out when I find it out. No spoilies. I can't see. Oh, I got banana. Come from a time when it wasn't all spelled out exactly. Or also coming from a time when you got a game and you got it on a disc, that was the end product. No updates. Mario Kart Double Dash on the GameCube, that's it. Like, that's finished. 1.0, that's what you get forever. None of this update after 2 months because we didn't finish it shit. It was a simple time. Some randoms came in and spoiled a little here and there, but it wasn't terrible. Yeah, like, whenever I play JRPGs and stuff, people here tend to be really good with it. Like, I'm completely upfront. I don't want to be spoiled, and I don't want to be backseated, but I may ask a very specific question, and when I ask it, I'll make it very obvious that I want an answer. But this community is really, really good for letting me color in my coloring book, so to speak. How long have I been streaming for? Okay, so if you're completely brand new to here and you just raided because I was playing Mario Kart, I am one of many voices that will be on this channel if you come back here at another point. I tend to stream the most on my own because I just love streaming and like I have a very wide palette of games that I want to play, but you could hear up to 8 to 10 voices on this channel at one time. Because it's a group joint channel, but it's mainly pro wrestling stuff. This channel has been around for shit, over 10 years, and I've personally been streaming for over 5, specifically on here. But yeah, this is mainly a pro wrestling channel, so we do a bunch of like WWE game stuff, like the really old stuff. Like No Mercy on the Nintendo 64, the ones on the GameCube, I'm losing. And like wrestling game streams can get a shit ton of views. I won. But I like to do my own stuff when I can. And albeit the views aren't as high, I still love doing it, and I know the people here appreciate it. So that's, you know, I like to do it because I want to do it. Yeah, I've personally been streaming for 5 years, but I've been in the streaming space for like over a decade. Like I'll play anything. Like I play PC games like indie roguelike stuff. I'll play like a bunch of Switch games. I'll play PS5 stuff. I will play legit anything, like 120-hour JRPGs to playing like Ape Escape on the PS1. Like I have range. Tiny bit confusing. Yeah, it's very hard to explain. normally. Like, I'm not the only guy that you will hear on here. Or the only person you'll hear on here. That is how it always has been. I appreciate that. Like, high viewer count streams can be very hard to follow chat. Like, once you hit over a certain number of viewers, and like a lot of them are interacting, it's very difficult to follow any type of conversation. And that's why, like, whenever I stream stuff like this, it's nice, because I can kind of slow down a bit. And people can ask me random questions. Like if Dual Smeals. And if you ever want to check out any of our stuff, if you do !YouTube in the chat, that will give you, like, the main YouTube channel. And there's also a second YouTube channel, which is NL+, which is like our secondary channel, because YouTube analytics are weird and scary, and I don't like them. And pretty much any content that deviates from your main one just completely gets submerged underwater, and you can't find it. So we made a second channel for everything that doesn't quite fit the theme of the main one. So a lot of my stuff, like my individual solo stuff, like this, is on that second channel. A ton of it. Like, for example, yesterday I finished playing 2 Point Museum, which is like a Sim City or like Roller Coaster Tycoon of running a museum. And that will go up there at some point too. Yeah, Twitch, like, lowering the hard drive or the data space was really bad. That, we were prepared for it, but it was just a shit timing. Just subbed? Oh, hell yeah. I appreciate that. Yeah, my name is Adam, so if you hear the name Adam on any type of stream content, that's me. Played Balatro for the first time today? Good choice. Oh yeah, it is free, isn't it? The only problem is, you only... Oh yeah, you do permanently have that game. I thought you only had it for a month. What is my brain thinking? Like, you're gonna need hundreds of hours to play that, I'm sorry. Have I played MKX? You mean Mortal Kombat? No. I'm not a huge fighting game guy. The only fighting game I've really played is Tekken. That's it. Yo, Man of Progress, thank you for gifting a sub. And Tamu and Houdini, thank you for the 38 months. Hello, Johnny. I am not Johnny. Believe it or not, I am not. Hell yeah. I actually won Mount Wario. It's fate. You've been only streaming 2 weeks? Well, you've got the right attitude. That's all. That's what I can say. A lot of people, when they start streaming, can be toxic as shit. Or thinking it's their way or the highway. Or something like that. Where, if you're, like, you just have to be nice. Like, that's it. Just be nice and be approachable, and the world is your oyster. So you're off to a good start. Because I will have a lot of people that will come in here and be like, how do you have any tips for being successful with whatever? And like, I usually stick to 2 things, which is just be yourself and be genuine, and make sure that you're having fun. Because if you're not having fun, it's very obvious when you're not, and a random person that will come into your stream is going to notice that and not want to stick around. Like, if you're playing something because it's popular and you're not enjoying it, it won't. Like, it'll be obvious. It'll hurt you because you won't want to stream. It'll hurt the viewer because they know you don't really want to be doing it. And when you look back at it later, it's gonna give you a sour taste in your mouth. Like, I'm a sentimental dude. I always have it in the perspective of, like, this stream, right? If I went back and watched this stream 10 years ago, like 10 years from now, what would I think about myself or what I'm doing? And I'm pretty happy with what I think I would see. I'm being genuine, I'm having fun, and I'm doing things that I want to actually do. Damn it, I'm stuck. That was really bad. I didn't mean to do that. I almost... Damn it! Can I even win this now? I better get a bullet bill. The surprise bullet bill in 5th, come on. There it is! Here's bullet bill! No! I fucked up. With games like this as well, like, you can't take it seriously. Like, if I lose, I lose. Like, I don't care. Like, if there's a game that I get salty if I lose, I just wouldn't play it. I used to play a bunch of, like, PvP games. I dropped those a few years ago, because I used to play Dota 2 a lot. Like a ton. And then that just stopped making me happy when I played it, so I just gave it up. Like, when you win, you feel nothing, but when you lose, you feel annoyed. Like, I used to like playing Pokemon Unite, too. That was like a similar thing. Hopefully I can still win this cup. Grade school, you would get so mad at Mario Kart Wii. I remember getting mad at the Super Nintendo one, because that shit is impossible. There's a specific track in, like, 150cc. I just hit myself. Feels good, man. I am stuck. Why did I do that? I meant to drift instead of press the item button. As you can see, I haven't played this in a second. Oh shit. Oh my god. I got red shield. You gotta get some sleep though, you're tired now, have a great stream. No worries. For future reference, if you see... I just typed the smiley face in chat. If you ever see that name, that's me specifically. I don't type underneath the New Legacy Inc. So if you ever see me playing a game, like on here or whatever, and you see that name, that's me. 150cc Mario Kart still annoys you. It's hard, man. The AI is too good. It's too sharp. It knows what it's up to. Oh, I don't stream on that account. That's just the one that I lurk with and like walk in. I never stream on that. Only on here. It's confusing, I know. I'm sorry. Now, am I still gonna win? Yes. Thank God. This cup was a bit rough. There was one specific cup in the SNES game that had... It had water in it. There was like a bridge that you went over, and you had to do like a sharp left turn, I think it might even be in this game. Maybe. And you do a sharp left turn, and then it goes about, and then there's another, like, hairpin right turn. Going up planes, maybe? I think. That one sucks. And because if you don't get top 4, you lose a life. That shit was hard. I never did that when I was a kid. Never. That game brought out the rage in Baby Me. Baby Me! I wonder how tracks like this will work in World. Like if the map is like one big continuous thing, I wonder how like gigantic things like this work. Or even something like Rainbow Road. I'd be curious to see. Wow, that was good. What a gamer. They're not Planes 3? Yeah, that sounds about right. 3. Dude, I have no control over... I have no control. I'm out of control. Out of control. Wow, I got fisted. Don't kink shame. Oh, I hated that. I'm so used to the scooter turning because the kick is different. Where this one just goes... This car has an ass. So you just start sliding. This car thick. I really needed a shell or something. Uh-oh. Am I still safe? Still safe. Safe, 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 safe. Fucking baby Waluigi. I don't think there's ever been a baby Wario or baby Waluigi in a game, right? It's only been like the good guys. Baby Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy. Used to play Call of Duty competitively. Yep. Yep. Not for me. I tried playing TF2 competitively. Stopped that shit real quick. That took all the fun out of the game for me. No! There was a Baby Wario and Baby DK in the DS version of Yoshi's Island. Huh. I don't think I've ever played that. You're here to watch me dominate Mario Kart? Well, I have some news for you. That's the news I have. I suck! It is interesting how, like, the online gaming sphere has changed, where, like, PvP games, like, back in the day was legitimately, like, win or lose. And, like, it was super, like, it was all skill. Where now, like, if you play, like, Fortnite and shit, it's super dependent on, like, the weapons you get. If you're playing with friends that know what they're doing, and all that shit. And the games last like 5-10 minutes. When I was playing Dota, that shit lasted like 40-50 minutes. And if you left the game because you got mad, you got punished. So you're just sitting there for like 30 minutes with teammates that you know are mad. What a great time. I gotta say though, after now finishing this race, this may be one of the worst rainbow roads in any game. I'm sorry. I think this track sucks. Nothing personnel. I just think it sucks. When I think of all the other ones, like the GameCube one, brilliant. The Wii one, fantastic. Super Nintendo, unique. This one's just like... I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. It's not fun. It's just a bunch of colors and mess. Wow, I only finished second on one of the tracks. Nice. I won! Rainbow Road DS, good choice. Mario Kart 7. Rainbow Road. Every Rainbow Road is better than this one. For real. Give me this one. Egg. Egg. It is time for egg. Why do so many games have egg in them? It really makes you think. The OG Nintendo 64 Rainbow Road is so bad it might be the greatest track. I love that track, purely because of the aesthetic. I could not understate how cool it was to have like a proper road that was rainbow in the sky with fireworks. I'm a huge, like, I am, how do I describe this in a very just way? I am a slut for fireworks. You give me anything with fireworks in it, and I'm like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. So that track, like, when I was a kid, blew me away. The fact that you could race down there and then fireworks would be going off while you're going down the track. I'm like, ah, ah. The nostalgia. The 6-minute laps are awful. I guess when I was younger though, I didn't care. There was too many other pretty things to look at. I also don't know if Mario Kart 64 at that point was considered like a party racing game. Like, if you look at this game, right? I don't think any laps are like longer than like 2 minutes. It's very quick, in and out. I don't know if back then these games were seen like that. Like, you know how Smash Brothers is not seen as a competitive game at all. It's meant to be a casual party game. I don't know what Mario Kart's identity is. It just ended up creating its own genre. And so many other things tried to copy it. Hell yeah. Yeah, the fireworks in Mario when you get to the flag at a certain time. I love that shit. And it made the noise like the... Love that. I'm trying to think of other... Like, at the end of Mario 2, when you beat Wart, and you're going through the book, and like it looks like fireworks when they show the characters. Or like in Mario World, when you defeat Bowser. Or when you're in like the Bowser world. I forget what it's called. But the music's like... Love that shit. I'm never good at this track because I keep getting hit with shit. Case in point, it's rough out here.
Oh no! Mamma mia! I wish Mario would sound like this. Wahoo! It's a me, 60-year-old man.
Don't hit me! Oh no! If I just keep going so fast, it can't hit me. When is Mario Karty? And they just put Mario Party and Mario Kart together. When is that? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Don't hit me. Okay, thank God. We got Roland Raceway and Jamboree. Yeah, that's not the same. That's not the same. I just realized I only played that game like twice. When I played that on release. Missed the 9 and 6s. Thank you for the 17 mudshot. Appreciate it. I still remember the release stream I did of that, and I did that like online thing. Like the scramble thing for the coins. I was a god gamer that day. And then I proceeded to never play it again. I couldn't tell you a single thing about Mario Party 9. Mario Party 9 or Mario Party 10, I got absolutely nothing. I definitely put some hours into Mario Party 8. On the Wii. With the weird character that went like, ha ha ha! But they took away like the standard maps. That was when they went to like, oh, this one you get to the end of the map, and then if you have the coins it gives you a star. I hated that shit. Why do they have to ruin a perfect formula? Ten is the same. Isn't 10 the one where everybody's in a car? Like everybody's together and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I have 4 bananas. Maximum potassium. I lost my potassium. I'm malnourished. Holy shit, I'm flying around. I own 9 and 10, I just haven't played them. Story of my life. Yo, banana. Give me that. No, you bitch! What has Toadette ever done? Nothing, that's what. She ain't done shit. Oh, banana. Holy shit, what is wrong with me? You think I'd be bad at the video game or something? Can I get anything that's not bananas? Damn it. If I boosted at the end, I might have got that. Oh well, I'll definitely take second over whatever crap that was. Mamma mia. I remember loving Mario Parties 1, 2, and 3. 4 was also pretty good, but it was a lot slower. Because there was too much other stuff going on the map. Like all the different shops and the random events and like the scratchy thing, like the scratch card system. Each turn took longer. Get back here, bitch. I honestly don't remember a whole lot about 5 or 6 or 7. I remember they're okay. I know one of them had a microphone, which I never used. That was a swing and a miss. The microphone thing just makes me think of the games on the 3DS that use like the microphone function to blow into it. I think it was maybe Mario 3D World which used it. Like when you had to like lift platforms up, you had to blow into the microphone. I hated that shit. If I'm playing a game, just let me use my fingies. Just let me fingies. Oh god, I'm flying around everywhere. Alright, we're in front of a boost pad. This is fine. Why video? What the fuck? I get hit by one thing and then all of a sudden 3 lads come flying down. This is close, actually. Oh shit, I won. Oh, thank god. I think if I finished 4th, then that would have been real bad. The one on the 3DS had the minigame where you had to mimic the characters' voices. I don't remember that. I do not remember that. Here's my greatest racing achievement. There it is. They really didn't have much to choose from on this one. Yeah, you like that? Get bananaed. I did it. Get wrecked, Animal Crossing person. The hell out of my game. Not even your game, it's my game, Waluigi Kart 8 Deluxe. How many are we done now? That was like the 4th one, right? We're almost halfway. Hey, almost halfway. And now time for my favorite track. Dude, I got 1 star. Again, I'm not a Zelda guy, but I believe Spirit Tracks is seen as a pretty popular game. Or maybe not popular, but like, it's seen as a good Zelda game. Passed it on, hello. I am unlocking Gold Mario because I never did it because I am an idiot. And there's no better time to unlock a character in a video game than 1 month before the new one comes out. 200cc Baby Park, 99 laps. This is the way. I swear I missed that. Okay, that one I'm just an idiot. Oh, Petey Piranha. I just need a banana or something. There you go. Okay. Now we are cooking. Alright, we're gaming. I can't see, but that's fine. I actually won, thank god. Surely someone modded Baby Park to be 100 laps. In the game, in the GameCube game, you can custom race. So you could do 99 laps of Baby Park. I remember doing that. It was awful. Do I do 99 laps of Baby Park, but each lap the song gets slightly faster? Cheese. Alright, Chad, I have a serious question. What is the funniest letter of the alphabet? I already have an answer in my head, but I want to see your answers. I see a lot of... Why is Q the funniest letter? What makes Q funny? Explain this. When I say Q out loud, I don't feel any funny. What makes that funny? Yeah, I love E. E is my favorite. Just saying E. 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 Like I got nothing for X and Q. Like I got nothing. Z is a decent answer. Honestly, all the vowels are pretty good. But E is just, it's right up there. Alright, I actually have something I can counteract the blue shell with. I'd really love to know what the devs of this game thought when they said, you know what, we need a map entirely made of cheese. Who came up with this fuck? Who came up with this fuck, huh? It was always weird as a kid because we pronounced Z as Z. So when Dragon Ball Z became a thing, I'm like, do I call it Dragon Ball Z? Or will that just make me sound like an idiot? Thank goodness. Isn't this a level in Galaxy? Cheese Land? I don't think so. I don't think there's a land of cheese in Galaxy. There's a honey bee level. I don't know about... If there's one about cheese, it must be like one of those single star levels, because I don't remember that. Maybe in Galaxy 2? My memory's a lot more hazy with Galaxy 2. You think that track was from the GBA? That would track. Yeah, the Honey Hive Galaxy, where you've got to climb up the queen and she likes it a little bit too much. And then you start to question your attraction to bees. And then you say, fuck bees.
Fuck bees! Fuck bees!
Did I replay Galaxy when I played the All-Star Collection? I did. I did all 240 stars, or whatever it was. I played as Luigi, damn it. I had a great time. That'll be another one that'll be on Plus at some point. You've never questioned your attraction to your queen? But do you provide honey for the horde? The swarm? I don't know what the hell you call it. You still want me to play 64? I still intend to play 64 at some point. No, good. Oh, yeah! But I'm just kind of like, do I play the original 64 or do I play like a ROM hack? Or maybe I play more than one version of it. I remember seeing a release of like the roguelike Mario 64 where like every time you got a star it gave you different options of something happening. That looked interesting. You think Diddy Kong Racing clears all Mario Karts? It's got different racing mechanics, but I greatly appreciate this, like, the feel of Diddy Kong Racing as a game. It's very different to Mario Kart. It's the exact same premise, but it just feels different. Maybe because it was made by a different developer. I think there is enough space in the world for both to exist. If they made a second one, I would not be concerned. I don't know if it'll ever happen, though. But yeah, Diddy Kong Racing is definitely a game I want to play on stream. Seeing this game makes me wonder what they will do with the Switch 2 if they'll make another Animal Crossing. So far, they have added a game in the Animal Crossing series every single console generation. Since it came out, there was like DS, GameCube, Wii, Wii U technically with the oh shit, what was it called? The Amiibo Festival, and then the 3DS, and then Horizons, and then that one wasn't so good. I wonder if we'll get a new Smash Bros. I don't know. Probably. I don't like it. Maybe. I don't know what they can do with Smash now. Like, what do you do? It feels like the Smash Brothers that had every single character in it. I feel like that's like the magnum opus. Like, what more do you do? Like, I don't know if you can drop characters now because you just brought them all back. You know what I mean? Like what do you do? It's a hard one. Alright, I think I'm officially halfway through. There's 5 more to go. You would love a new Pokemon Snap on the Switch too. You were so freaking happy with the new one. I actually had a good time with that game too. Yeah, it's the cow one. I only played up until credits. But I remember that game feeling very good to play. It was a bit clunky FPS-wise, if I remember correctly. Maybe they fixed that later. Because I play these games, like, day one. They're not, like, perfect. They might have, like, performance issues or quality of life problems. But I remember once I hit credits, there was a lot more left to do in the game. But I was kind of content to just let it go. Imagine thinking to yourself a decade ago that there is an element on this track that you will play as in the next game, and thinking it's not Monty Mole. A cow's confirmed. The release trailer, like the very first one, had a cow driving a bike. So I assume you can race as a cow. Your wife is digging the cows in the claws. What is it with cows? Is it because of the smiley face on the cow? Like, what if it was frowning? Would people like the cow then? Is this just positive affirmations for the cow? Oh, I'm pretty much certain that once I do the first, like, online set of races in World, it's just everyone's gonna be the cow. I've pretty much conceded this. It'll probably last for, like, the first, like, 3 to 4 days, but everyone is gonna be the cow. Or if there's another equally as weird animal in addition. Dude, can I get like 5 seconds without getting banged? You're not looking forward to another Smash where the whole appeal is guess? Yeah, I don't know where they go now. I don't know if they've pigeonholed themselves. Like, this is what this game has become now. I half saw that. I thought it was a coin, not a banana peel. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, ba. I've never played a Super Robot Wars game. I'm not a big mech guy. I don't know why. Even when Metabots was a cartoon that I used to watch when I was a kid, I never understood that either. I've never understood Transformers, never understood Metabots. Would I count Zoids as a mech? Probably. I didn't quite understand that either. But I just think they look cool. Does Mega Man count as a mech? Or is that just a dude? I'm asking the real questions here. Mega Man! Oh, hell yeah. You know what? This is just really comfy to play. I'm so glad that games like this still exist. Turn on and play. Happy. And then you just dino dance, and that's it. True, even Power Rangers I never quite got. Like, I remember seeing it on the cartoon, it was like, oh, they power up and it's gonna kill the thing, but like, you know the second Power Rangers game that was on the Super Nintendo? Like the Megazord fighting one. Not the one with the characters. Yeah, the one after that. I hated that game, because I don't want to watch giant robots fight. I don't know why, I just can... the robot gene, the mech gene in my body didn't exist. You have Metabots for the Game Boy Advance, and it's one of the weirdest games you've played. I think there was one for the GameCube as well. All I remember is Metabee. That's the only word that I remember. This is one of the few tracks that I think the original is a lot better than the remake. I don't like this one. Oh. Well, that went great. Oh. Well, time to blow up some trucks. Aw. Wait, what? Did I just cheese the blue shell? I think I did. That's impressive by me. Yeah, the combination, like the super power-up scenes in those cartoons back, or shows back in the day. Like the Megazord power-up, like the Super Saiyan power-up, Sailor Moon transformation sequences, such good shit. I still remember the first time when I was a kid and I saw like the Sailor Moon transformation things. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? Not in like in a bad way, but like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, little baby me was like, I don't know what I'm looking at, but I am getting an awakening. PSO, thank you for the 29 months. 29 months have gone by faster than Waluigi with a mushroom. And then he rams into a tree and dies. Because that's how I drive in 200cc. Game is hard. Toadette is my arch nemesis in all of these. Heh. Why is that a highlight? I hate it here. I won! Dun, dun. 3 stars, baby, just like that. Toadette knows the lore. I don't know if this game does it, but I know the older Mario Karts would like... It would pick one racer, and that would be like your mortal enemy for that entire cup. Like, it would just pick one, and that's the one you gotta beat. It would be faster than all the other cars. It would catch up to you faster than all the other cars. It had rubber banding like you wouldn't believe. Also, I don't like this race. I don't know why. I just don't really like desert races. Even Calamari Desert I was never a fan of. I don't really know what you could do with this track. Or this theme. I think the Wii one had a decent desert track. It like went in and out of ruins. I think that was the Wii game. Maybe it was Double Dash. Oh god. Why do I try? So many bombs. Bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend. Well, this has been a nice, calming drive. When is Mario Kart Drive, where it's just like Mario in first person driving his like SUV to pick up his kids from school, and then having to go through a drive-through to get soft serve ice cream to shut the kids up? Yeah, like really make it real life. Why won't you shut up? Oh no, my green shell! You thought of Mario GTA? I think that would be awful. I think the closest you were ever going to get to that was Mario Odyssey in New Donk City. Here it is. This track in the original Super Nintendo game is awful. Not because it's bad, but because I am not good at it. It's this one, and then it takes a sharp corner, and then there's this one. And then if you want to try to take this corner at speed, good luck. And in the Super Nintendo game, you can't go in the water. Water is bad, unlike this game. When is Odyssey 2 and Galaxy 3? That's my thought. Like, what the hell do they do with Rosalina now? Like, if you're not gonna make another Galaxy, like, where does her lore go? I feel like there's gotta be something to go. Like, I have to brake around every corner. I can't see. How dare you She was in 3D World? That's not the same. She wasn't in Wonder, was she? Interesting. I need a boost, I need a boost, I need a boost. Game is rough. Damn, Pauline. Why you gotta be like that? Your luscious hair and all that shit. Miyamoto hated Rosalina's lore? Wait, what? Why? It's just different. Not all Nintendo lore can be picking vegetables out of the garden. Miyamoto prefers simple stories? Man, he must have hated Xenoblade. Wow, Luigi with the absolute arrogant play.
Nom nom nom.
You bitch.
Nom 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 nom. Number one.
And this game, this version of this song doesn't have remotely even the similar bass line that the original one does. If it does, I can't hear it. Oh no! I am baby! The April Fools, Nintendo should have released the soundtrack of this game, where every song off the soundtrack is the Lightning version. No! Why didn't you shoot it? You crazy woman. I don't think I finished first yet. I finished second and second. I'm just in front. Mamma mia. I too hold on to my red shell while first is crossing the line in front of me. That's a Pauline moment right there. I wish they could bring back items from every character. I think that's what would make it more of like a party racer. Like, I love that shit in Double Dash. Because you had two characters and you picked your combination. So if you wanted two different ones, you pick two different types of characters. No, my mushroom. I've never played the Crash. Was there a Crash Team Racing tag, like 2 driver game? Or am I remembering wrong? Because I know there was the base one, and then there was Nitro Kart. Was it just called Tag Team Racing? There's a lot about that era of Crash Bandicoot that I do not remember. And it sucked. Yeah, that's probably why I don't remember it. Whoa, banana. How am I still in first? I just ruined my race. Alright, give me banana, give me banana. Oh, double banana. Single banana. I usually never win that race. When we play online, I'm never in first. Because I always fall off. Thank God I won that. What a mess this cup was. Oh, we're getting a highlight video now. Damn, look at me go. Wow, what a highlight. Wow, what a highlight. Why did the game pick everything about me fucking up? You see, you're not a throw a banana off the banner type guy? Hell no. I don't have the skill for that. I'm not good at the game, son. I'm trying to think if what the best Mario Kart in my opinion is from a pure racing perspective. I reckon Double Dash is still the best one. I don't know why, it just feels solid. I think Wii felt too floaty. And I don't know how this feels. I've had 11 years to figure out how this game feels, and I have no idea. DS feels good? I've never really played it. I found it so hard to be able to enjoy anything on the DS that wasn't slow moving. So like Pokemon? Fine. Pokemon's like perfectly fine. I can handle that. But anything else, it was really hard. Miss Minx, thank you for the 31 months. What? Thanks for the shine, what? This isn't even what Stone Cold sounds like anymore. This is just what our voices have turned into, what? This is like if Stone Cold was in middle management. I need your papers on my desk by yesterday, Sean. The DS Zelda games are the worst for that. What, being too fast? Oh, too slow? Yeah. I think a lot of Nintendo games were a victim of that in that era. Like the Zelda DS games, when they tried making the Paper Mario games on like the 3DS and the Wii U, those games were slow, like turtle slow. Paper Mario Sticker Star may be the game that you have to backtrack the most in the history of video games. I'm wondering if that game ever got play tested before it came out. Oh fuck. Every time with that. What? Okay, I just stopped on a dime. Yes, I won a thingy. Hey, Scissorman, I did. I was going to play more Empire this week, but I think in light of how I play, how I would be playing the game, it might be in bad taste, so I'm gonna wait a little while. Trying to deliberately game over in a game doesn't seem like a good idea right now. You had Lego Star Wars for the DS, and it's probably the most broken game you've ever played. Broken how? Like unlimited money type broken, or just doesn't work broken? Yeah, I love this level too. I wonder if I like the original better though. Random Chris, thank you for the 88. 88 miles per hour. Wait, how fast is that in kilometers? Times by 1.6. Dude, that's like 125 kilometers an hour. That's too fast. You are getting a ticket, sir. Oh. I don't know where I'm going. I'm alive, bitches. I have a horn. Horny. The arse of this car kicks out so damn much that drifting around like multiple corners is just impossible. The ass is too fat. Easy clap. You were thinking about that when you were in debt and they kept giving me... Dude, the game refused to fire me. I will get my revenge. The game, like... Those games are usually relentless in gaming you over if you don't hit them on. It gave me a second chance, like 4 times. Are you kidding me? The only time when I want it to happen, it doesn't. I'm trying to play music. I love this track, I just don't like the shape of the track. I'm great at the piano. Listen to this jam. And what about this famous tune? And this one. Did I stop halfway through? Did I hit the roof? Bong, dish, 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 bong. I see. Oh, there's a blue shell coming. It's coming. It's coming! Wow, I got saved. Wow, I got saved. That was so clutch. I got lightning, so I didn't get hit by the blue shell or the red shell. Okay. I don't think I've actually gone through the roof like that before. Gosh, mate. Dude, look at Larry in last. Oh, second to last. What a nerd. I don't actually know anybody in real life called Larry. I think Larry's a name of a bygone era. Larry is actually short for laryngitis. This way, and then this way, and then this way, and then banana. I'll tell you a name that I see everywhere is Isabel. Oh, Isabella. I see that shit everywhere. Egg. Oh, this was all planned. Bye, bitch. Yo, I went off the track so hard it stopped my drift. Egg. What is a Bonnibel? It's a flower, isn't it? Can't see. Okay, y'all got a bomb in first. Egg. I honestly read blue balls, so I need my glasses checked. I also read blue balls. It's just a name. I swear a Bonnibel is a flower. Yo, perfect championship. 60 points in the books. No, your name is Blue Balls. Blue balls as in testicles. Very brave of you to name yourself after a pair of ball sacks. What is this cup? What am I looking at? I know what it is, but like, why does it have? Why is it in like a bag of flour? I've actually never listened to that victory music. That went a lot grittier than I expected. Alright. We're almost foam. We're almost foam. That's not English. I did it. The light, 3 more cups to go. And this one has one of the better rainbow roads. Why? Because I said so, damn it. It has fireworks. Let me live my dreams. You are not foam? Are you sure? Are you fluffy? Do you clean? Like, do you clean other people? If so, you are foam. I'm thinking of soap, not foam. Foam is the shit that gets put in things. Do you get put in things? Boy, do I have news for you. Dude, what a lap. That shit takes skill that I don't have, and I'm never going to be able to replicate that. We do a little gaming. I got bonged. That was a strategic bong, same as that one. I'm sure some of you have a strategic bong. The camera had no idea what to do just then. This race is pretty clean. I do have to say that race was jolly clean. Absolutely jolly clean it was. You didn't because you say no to drugs? Bullshit. I'm playing a racing game where my guy's on mushrooms. Le epic weed. Alright, time for another member of the I don't know why this track exists club. Nobody asked for this track. Give me a rattle dope. Bitch. Yeah, this track is the I bought something off the TV from like home shopping or whatever the hell it's called, and this is the free complimentary gift that you get. You don't want it. You don't want to throw it away because it's a waste, so it just sits there, and none of your relatives want it. How am I still in front? Sell it on eBay? Dude, the fees and the shipping are probably more than the item. Though this now does make me wonder if Nintendo would ever dabble in procedurally generated stuff. Like, if they used AI in such a way that was like, here is an endless Mario Kart track. See how far you can go. I wonder how they would feel, like, how they would ethically feel about that. Because I'm sure they'd technically be able to do it. But whether they do it or not, I don't know. Hey, Bunny, how's it going? Ace was procedurally generated, correct. But that also had a lot less going in it than something like this would. Like, you wouldn't want procedurally generated tracks to overtake an actual track, but... Look, man, if they can get Mercedes-Benz cars in a Mario Kart game, there's no reason why they can't get a real racetrack into the game like this. Like, they could put Silverstone, or the Nürburgring, like you said, or the Le Mans track. Like, if they really wanted to, they could put a real racetrack in one of these. Just as a nice little Easter egg. I would really like that, actually. I think that would be quite fun. And it would make me go British. Because I think that would be fantastic. Well, time to get blown up my ass. Psych. I love how this song is, if you get lightning, there's just a bunch of weird Ouija board noises. Wait, not Ouija board. What's the... Shit. That electronic instrument that has air, and then you put your hands on it, and it goes... Fuck, what's it called? Theremin? Yeah, that's it. The old theremin. No!
I am losing. Let me get back on track.
Guitar? No. Accordion? No. Accordion can hold a tune.
Oh no! Mamma mia!
Damn. The stylophone. I read that as styrofoam, and like, imagine trying to play, like, get sounds out of styrofoam. Cat in heat? Now that's more of like a... I hear that shit randomly all the fucking time. can't tune a piano. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. You can sub a sandwich, but you can also sub to this channel. Checkmate. See, look at the fireworks in this track. It's so good. How can you hate this game? Look at it, it's beautiful. This is peak gaming. I don't care. I have two criterias in gaming. If a game has fishing, it is automatically good. If a game has fireworks, it is automatically good. Games can be good without both of those things, but those make it a guarantee. Nah, 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 nah. Oh, it's beautiful. Even Bowser gets fireworks. No, I didn't even have time to turn my car. This is the worst race I've ever been in. I only just won, damn. Wow, that was awful. I'm like, oh perfect, I'm near a boost, I can like drift across. Then I realized I won't have time to turn my car. I am just dead twice. Nice. What a highlight. Slamming into the wall. I'm gaming right now. Oh yeah. Baby Mario only got 4 points, you coward. Can't even legally drive. He's a baby. Get him off the road. What do I have? 2 more cups left? I got no stars. The Triforce Cup. Only Link can defeat Ganon. Oh boy. I'll grab my stuff. Have I played that Animal Crossing looking game where you just fish? No. Is that game like a multiplayer game, if my memory serves? I've played Dinkum, which is Australian Animal Crossing. But that you can do more than just fish. Oh god. 200cc is very bad. Dude, that back kicked my ass. Did you see that? I coughed. I'm sorry. Yo, who's been farting? Thank you for gifting a sub to the channel. See, you too can subscribe. Sub sandwich. Does America still have a $5 footlong sub, or is that not a thing anymore? Nope. How much is a footlong sub? $7? And isn't a subscription to a Twitch.television channel $6? US dollars, I should say. So you could get a foot-long sub for $7, or a month-long sub for $6. I know which one I'm picking. Don't hit me again. Okay, thank you. I don't think I've ever had Subway in my life. It's never looked appetizing to me.
Oh shit!
Come to Australia, it's like $16. I know, exactly. I'm with you. I'm with you all the way, because I am an Australian boy. I ain't paying $16 for a sandwich. I'll pay like $16 for a really, really good burrito. But not a sandwich. What sandwich do I like? Shit. Honestly, anything. I really like egg and bacon sandwiches. Like, I'm not talking like a McMuffin from McDonald's. I'm talking like a big boy. Not that shit. Like a big old deli style sandwich. I haven't had one of those in years. Meatball subs are interesting. But honestly, instead of buying one of those, I make them at home. But it really depends on what you put in your meatballs. Oh my god. How about a fruit sandwich? What fruit? And I assume that would have to be on white bread. Strawberry sandwich might not be too bad if you put like cream or something in it. And it was like a soft white bread. It might not be awful. Because it'd be almost like a cake. Kind of. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? What am I doing with my wife? Da, 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 da. Oh my god, I won the game! Wee! Kiwi might work. I've seen kiwi fruit in bread, yeah. Yeah, I could like if it's white fluffy bread, that's not really a sandwich. That's like one step away from a sponge cake. If you do like fluffy bread is effectively like a sponge finger. You get a sponge finger? Like, I can't remember what they're called, but someone here is probably gonna know. It's like an Italian sponge finger. It's like a finger-shaped... Like, it's rounded on the edges, but it's straight on the sides, and it's got, like, cinnamon and sugar on it. And you can dip it in, like, coffee or hot chocolate or whatever. That shit's the best. Tiramisu is also fantastic, but that's also not a sandwich. Oh, it has sponge in it. And alcohol, if you're adventurous. Biscotti? Maybe? Not a churro, no, no, no. Dude, Luigi's in first? Who allowed this to happen? Yeah, that's more like it. What the hell? Dude, he is so dead. I am so dead. Can you stop with the humiliation? I must win. It's been fun. Thank you again for another gifted sub, Sean. We gaming out here. CPU is out for revenge. This is BM. This is literally BM. What in the heck? Give me like a star or something. I'm in 5th. A single red shell. This will do. How am I in 1st? What happened? I don't know what happened, but I'm just gonna roll with it. Wah! Wah, 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 wah. Nice. Undefeated, baby. Mario Kart World Tour needs to have Kiryu as a DLC character? No. You know what needs to happen? They need to make their own go-karting game. They have the ability. They've dabbled in it in like a bare bones way, but they need a real deal. They have enough characters in all of the games that they could make one. 100%. And just literally call it Dragon Kart. Or you got like a Dragon Kart, even that. They have so many characters in that specific IP now, they could absolutely do that. It's a tiramisu, you put the ladyfinger cookies in that cake. You can, yeah. You absolutely can. Some people do that with the trifle as well. They can put, they put like sponge fingers in those. I love trifle. Trifle's great. Custard and cream and fruit. Do Judgment characters get included? I want to say yes, but they're DLC, like a pack that comes out later with extra tracks. Or maybe they're unlockable. Maybe that might work. I think until they directly reference each character in the other, they haven't quite. It's close. Like, Kaito has showed up, but it's not quite the same thing. Like, I don't know if they're trying to keep the world separate, even though it's in the same one, you know what I mean? Judgment is a fantastic game. Lost Judgment is one of the best games RGG Studio has ever made. I won this too. I never win this. Where? Make a death by chocolate trifle? What's that, like triple chocolate or something? I don't blame you with getting distracted by... What? I didn't mean to do that. Like a Dragon games. There's been one like every year. Especially if you're trying to 100% them. There's too much. Too much. I was surprised how long Pirate Yakuza took me to finish. I didn't expect that to be that long. Because Gaiden took me like, what, 20 hours to platinum? That game took me like 40 to 50, I think. Maybe even more than that. I was expecting it to not be as big. Replace everything as chocolate, so chocolate custard, chocolate swirl cake, strawberries for the fruit. Oh boy. Too much chocolate would probably make me sick. Alright, this might be the last one, I think. Oh. Cooper City. Everybody's favorite 200cc track. It's impossible. You started playing them when you started streaming Yakuza 0 and you're only on 3. That was 4 years... 4 years ago. I started playing Yakuza 0 in February of 2021. That was over 4 years ago. That was like, I really wanted to platinum, well, what's the game called? Ishin. I really wanted to platinum that game, but that would have been the biggest grind of all time. And if I was to play it at all, I would have streamed it. And I would have had to have probably just done like a 24-hour stream permanently of that game to try and platinum it. It was such a grindy mess. If I had my own channel, I would maybe consider doing it, but I would not put you all through that suffering. And so I never did it. Those streams were that long ago? Yep. Yakuza Hearts was in 2021. Yeah, luck-based achievements suck. They suck ass! I love smacking the sign on the way through. I see, I don't need to throw a banana at it, I need to throw myself at the sign. That's when I know I've really made it. No! No! Oh no! Yo, is that Lewis? It is Lewis. Get back here, you son of a bitch. while I heavily brake. I hate it here. Why is he going so slow? What happened, dude? I have no idea what Luigi just did. He literally stopped moving. I don't think he got hit with anything. Hell yeah. Victory achieved. You managed to get all achievements in Ishin? Yeah, it just takes a very long time. The game with the dungeon system is hella grindy. The original, like the Yakuza Like a Dragon, yeah, no thanks. I think one of the achievements for that was like get level 99 or something, and I'm like, no way. I'm so glad they changed that system in the later games, because that would have been awful. It probably appealed to very long-time JRPG enjoyers, but what a slog. Uh-oh. Alright, Luigi, you asshole. You have grown to dislike Clan Creator. And gets a bit repetitive. Dude stole my bananas. Wow, that was very close to falling off. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I'm going this way now. Well, here comes hell. Yes. Just stay on the track. Just please stay on the track. Thank you so much, brother. No! Why? Why, damn it? The pain. I did. Wah. You thought we were still talking about the Yakuza? Sorry, not listening properly. I was. Ishin is just a different game from the series. I liked the dungeons in Ishin mainly because you could have gun that goes ba 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 ba. That's the only reason I liked it. Give me a gun that has like unlimited clip and like unlimited capacity. Like if I mash the button, I'm shooting. That is the ultimate yeehaw game. And it's not even meant to be yeehaw. Like, give me a cowboy... Yeah, just give me a cowboy game with unlimited clip. I assume Red Dead doesn't have that option. I really should play Red Dead Redemption 2. I never did. I played through the prologue. Wow, that was a tongue twister. And then I got burnt out. Yo, it's Funky Kong. Kong, you so funky. Uh-oh. Yeah, where is he? Damn, he went zoomies. Did he just dodge it? You son of a bitch. Got him. I almost hit myself. I was legit just about to say Donkey Kong would fit really well in Diddy Kong Racing, and then I realized what I was just about to say. The only game you can remember 100%ing was Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Was it good? Because the general consensus, I feel like the original was better. Well, I could be wrong. But oh, big poo. The OG was before your time. Damn. I lost all my bananas in one hit. In a wall. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, is this the final race? This has flown by. Ow. Dun 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 dun. Final lap. I still don't really understand why they went for saxophone in this. Just give me like a super drum and bass or something. Holy fuck! I just floated in the air. Oh, for the win! Oh, that was close. Ha 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 ha. Why not saxophone? I don't know, it just doesn't fit with F-Zero. Maybe that's just me. I won! Give me my highlights package. There it is. Don't mind me smacking into the wall. Use the coins. Nice, dude. 1, 1, 1, 1. Give me that trophy. Dun, dun, you have unlocked a new character. Yay! I did it. I did it. Yeah, what? Do I get credits? That's awesome. Don't think I've actually seen this before either. Damn. That was very fun, just to kind of go through every single track. Like, just a once-off through. It does make me realize, though, how many times I've raced those tracks. And how much I am ready to move on to a different game. I'll be very curious to see how I look back on this game, say like half a decade to a decade from now. And see if I feel nostalgia for this game. Like, I feel nostalgia for the GameCube one, absolutely. And the Wii one, a little bit. But who knows? It has been around for 11 years. I somehow convinced Johnny to buy a Wii U to play Mario Kart with me. And honestly, that's the greatest achievement in itself. But I did own both. And I did stream both. Or Wii, anyway. I don't think I was able to stream my Wii U at that point. I think he streamed it and I played with him. But I still didn't really like the idea when they brought the Switch out to, oh, here's the one on the Wii U again. But I kind of understand it, because not many people played the Wii U. And this has been an insane financial success. Like, they could put a piece of poop in this case and it would probably sell millions. That's just how it is. Even like all the other DLC tracks, really, really good. I will play a Race as Gold Mario, don't worry. I gotta take him for a test drive. But yeah, all the like, when I heard that they were making DLC tracks, I'm like, oh no. But they added what, like 32 tracks or something? And I think the price of all of it was like, like for Australian dollars, like 20 something dollars. So it was less than $1 per track. And the really good thing is that they made it possible that I only had to buy it, and then all of you guys could play it with me, even if you didn't own it. I thought that was nice. It would have sucked really bad if everybody had to own it. Whether they do that again in the future, I don't know. They actually gave you a money's worth of the DLC? Correct. This is one of the few games that I feel like they really gave you a lot. They effectively doubled the size of the game. I'm just listening to this jam because I've never really listened to it. Off the top of my head, I don't know how many times I've streamed this game. But I want to say it was like probably more than 30. This is probably the most individually streamed game I've probably ever played. So who knows, if it's still popular after the world comes out because it's different, I might whip this out again. But really good. But I think it's time for a new one to have its time in the sun. And what that looks like, who knows? I will find out in less than a month. Where's the fireworks? Show the fireworks, damn. Oh, look at it all. Yeah, fireworks, yeah. 23 days? Not counting though, are you? Alright, what character did I unlock? I don't know what I did. Show me. What do I want to do? I'll do a time trial. Why is he an inkling? I can pick the two different colors. How do I unlock the gold car? I think it's like a stupid amount of time trials, right? I have to beat the ghost in all of the time trials. Nice, dude. All the time trials? I'm gonna do one of them just to see what it's like. Do I have to race against Ghost? I don't understand what I'm looking at here. Do I have to do it in 200 or can I do 150? $200? Mamma mia. I don't want to race against that. How do I race against Nin? That's probably like the world record. Oh no, it's not. It says Nin. Never mind, that might be the one. We'll find out, I guess. Dude, this is gonna be weird. I get 3 mushrooms too. Wow, this feels weird having the gold Mario now. In all my years of gaming. Oh, I have to do 3 laps? Oh, I thought it was just a single lap. Damn. I wasn't sure if that was like somebody doing cheese. Like I'm gonna name myself Nin so people think I'm Nintendo. I'm in front by 2 seconds. I lost my drift. So I effectively have to do each race again. I can't help but feel like Mario is drowning in gold paint, and that's what it sounds like, and I'm very disturbed. Also, is it me, or does his giant icon at the bottom have a huge nose? I did it. Dun, 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 new record. Dun, 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 dun. Damn, all the gold stuff. I did it. I won the money. Congratulations! Alright, I'm good. I am so good with that. Are there any other little things I want to look at while I'm here? Amiibo. Remember Amiibos? I wish they would show... is this all of the characters? So if you have any of the Amiibos here, you can use them to unlock stuff. I did scan my Captain Falcon at some point. And one of my Splatoon ones. I wonder if they'll do something like this for the new one. Have we confirmed if the Switch 2 has Amiibo functionality? Like, does it have, like, one of the little chip reader things? I have play stats. I've driven 6,639 kilometers. And over almost 10,000 coins. I wish it said my total race time. It doesn't give me that, though. No, that's a shame. Of course, Mount Wario was the favorite course. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, I like that now that I've got a trophy there. That's sweet. That's awesome. Nintendo Labo? Remember this? This'll be... oh, hell yeah. That went real successful. Toad with a question mark. Mario Kart TV. I'm really glad that they added this. You can just listen to songs. You can just listen to any song you want. And it's so good. I will very likely play this again online with you guys one more time before I move on to the next one. But this is probably the last time I'll have a proper solid look at this game. But it's been really good being able to play this game. And I think ending the screen on this... I won all the trophies. I didn't win all the races. I now have Gold Mario after 11 years of not having the character. It's been good. I like this game a lot. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed me. Just take a little trip down... It feels weird saying memory lane. This game is a decade old. This is as old as Gran Turismo... Not Gran Turismo, GTA 5. That's messed up, isn't it? And there's sequels to those games coming out soon. But until then, thank you so much for watching.